I'm not talking to you now. Sorry, I just tickled myself. I'm like, oh! Mr. Wave. You literally legs, arms, and a head. What the fuck? Oh my god! Firing blanks.
Mine. I spoke that.
Please, you can, and boom. Oh. I pressed a random button and it was the button for this thing I'm already on. We offered Side-Eye Guy's asshole up to the incubus/succubus. Nothing happened to his bumhole.
It's a noxious odour and it smells pretty rotten, and I've got a strong suspicion it's coming from your bottom.
I get brown and pink mixed up. Fuck off. No. Marilyn Monday. I saw that video. Happy birthday, Mr. Beardo. And chat of sorting laundry, so much laundry. Christmas Day. We're ending in 10 minutes. Turkey battle cry. Beardo looks like a white camp Mr. T. A pitbull. CRL, if you clip that,
Oh, Beardo! Hello,
you.
chat. I was about to write in the chat, buongiorno.
Scared the shit out of me shouting that loud. Look at this shit. They're in line with my nipples. They're lower than my nipple. Where's my nipples gone? Gun is firing peanuts. Peanuts.
Fire him with your penis, Beardo!
Side-Eye Guy. He's that posh. He's like James Bond, but with a sock. I've been stunned. I got him through the stun. I'm getting accused of hacking for that. David Binch, thank you for the membership. I appreciate you. It's been a while since I've been banned. I'm feeling neglected. Beardo just doesn't care. I have a story. Cool story, bro. Banned. That's you told. Cassidy May. Is this I am boxing live with the Backstreet Boys goodies? I mean, I'm wearing one of them. I Backstreet Boys socks. I got another 2 t-shirts on the dining room table for different streams. For everyone that has sent me Backstreet Boys t-shirts. Scathesian, I hope you feel better soon. Hello, Chris Williams. Approved. Nothing's approved. Pete's got a new home. Suits you, sir. I mean, it makes me look slim, I guess. Oosh. Sorry. I'm not a Backstreet Boys fan, but because I hate them so much, the community were like, hey, let's all buy him t-shirts. And socks. Wankers. And a banana. Hello. All well, thank you, Bailey. Possum Pete hanging off the chair. He's not hanging off, he's hanging around on it. Have you heard Sega's lost his luggage on his way back to Australia? Oh, dear. Were his masks in it? Good evening, Gingy. Jolene. You know what I haven't done? Haunted Echoes, hello. I haven't done the participants. So let's go. So tonight we have Lula Moon, Louise Jane Baker, Alison Clifford, Amy on Aussie, Andrew Larkin, Anna Banana, Bailey, Big Max Golf, Blue Sky Lissa, Catherine Lawrence, Kaz Scarlett, Chris Yule, Christine Bissett, Danny Haunted Echoes, David Binch, Dawn C, Dawn Emery, Decula, Doomed Lottie, Mike James, thank you for the 16 months, appreciate you. Eloise, Fahab, you beautiful bastard. Fiona Johnston, Firefly Kelly, Game Junkies, Ghost Wiener, Gillian Daniels, Gingy, Giuseppe Stromboli, Glasgow Ghost Hunters, Granny Dumpling, Grok King, Harley C, Hayes, I Have a Story, Jan Stadil, Jane C, Jennifer Taylor, Jenny J. I don't know how to pronounce that. Yo Yansui, I'll do. Johan Draco Westgate. Jolene is mastering the luggage, but it's being delivered to his home. Cool. John Boy Patton, KTW, Kieran Kelly, Chris Williams, Laura Wilson Lee, Lion Hart, Lynn Whiting, Lynn 68, Mags McLeod, Mark Knight, Matthew Green, Megan Behind Blue Eyes, Melanie Finnegan, Magal, Michael Smorto, Mike James, Mike Roshertz, Mike's Mysteries, Miss Kratos, Mr. Badger, Nanny Pups, Nastrin Mori, Paul Harrison, Pomp, Rebecca K, Rebecca Fisnicki, Rob DeBleu, Roger Bowen, Sarah Joe, Scathician Dark One, Simon Stevens, Skazdias, Runner away, Stacey Smart, Surrey Supernatural, Tan, The Paranormal Monkey, Two Boys, Val, Valleys and Dragons, Vinny, and Zolo D. Lynn Whiting, thank you very, very much for the membership. Appreciate you. Justin McElfresh, love your videos. I appreciate that, Justin. Thank you very, very much. Happy American Mother's Day to all you American mothers. And for all the people telling me to tell Mrs. Geek Happy Mother's Day, I did a month ago on the real one. The real one. Hot as hell. It's very warm in the UK right now. Apparently it's raining tomorrow. The weather's great, but I've been recording and editing all morning. And then I had the message from Dorky. Games, mate. All right, then. Ali Hayes, thank you for the 5 months. Where is your sports brat? Or was that just for gaming? Somehow I think those masks end up in Zach Baggins, who claims them to be haunted Aztec death masks. Maybe. It's raining now. Ah, not where I am, it's not. Not just America. Is it Mother's Day elsewhere in the world? Still fake. The real one was last month. Just saying. Don't forget me, I'm 10 seconds late and happy birthday. Daniel Rutter. Anger, hello to you. Thanks for calling all the fake content, though I believe spirits are real. Really haunted is a joke, and he's a turd. Yes, he is. It's not me bullying. The guy is a massive turd. Hello, Kimberly Shepherd. Stop with the sad faces. You're not late. Calm your tits. Glasgow Ghost Hunters with the 11 months. Look out. You signed Backstreet Boys poster coming. I don't want it. I don't want this Backstreet Boys stuff. Stop it. EVV's Crib, how are you doing? Thank you for the 6 months at early access. Glasgow with the 11 months early access. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. No, it wasn't Beardo. It was March. Don't you correct me when I'm wrong, Pomp. Hope Mrs. Geek is feeling better. I mean, she's just left to go visit her grandparents at the care home, and then she's going to work. But she's still in agony, but she won't go sick. Fair play to her. Can I get a happy birthday, please, for Vinny, as it's his birthday tomorrow? Vinny! Happy birthday for tomorrow. Have a fantastic day. Megan Behind Blue Eyes with the 22 months. Woohoo! All Halo Cox cult leader Beard Ho. Not Beard Ho, it's Beardo. God damn it.
You fucking twat.
Did you get my email asking you to review the footage? Anger, at the moment, I have got so many emails and messages. I don't know who the fuck they're from. And with the greatest of respect, not to you, because you haven't done it, I hope. But some people are like, they send me an email, and then when I don't get around to it within 36 seconds or like 24 hours, they're like, have you read all capital letters and exclamation marks? At which point, I'm like, nah, look it now. How dare you be rude? Beard on his Backstreet Boys action figures. No, he does not. Looks like Possum Pete is sniffing your hair. Pervert. Andrew Hills, thank you for the 4 months. Have you watched the film White Noise? Yes, I have. I actually quite enjoyed it. Enjoying my KFC watching you. Can't beat the KFC. I'm Scottish West Coast. Never thought I would actually want some rain for the garden. Magic, right? Man vs. Ghost, hello to you. What's up, brother? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you, my friend. Possum Pete sniffing my hair. Vinny, happy birthday to you. Beard Ghost Theory went to Bleak Farmhouse to investigate Tony Martin, notorious crime scene. Do you think they crossed the line going there? I don't know the story. I don't know how long ago it was, etc. So, if it was a while ago and they were respectful, I don't know. My view is skewed when it comes to those pair, you know. Laura Wilson, thank you for the 9 months. Cassie May is going to be so happy to see wearing that t-shirt when she gets home. Do you really think she's going to stop? Yes. I'm cancelling the P.O. box. Cancelling it. Because of this shit. Matthew Green, thank you for the $4.99. I know you don't like the Boys channel, but you've seen the 48 hours on Haunted Island. They've gotten more serious since the Clown Motel. Thank you for the $4.99. I don't know if I could ever sit through one of these. I'll have a look. But if I don't like it, it's your fault. John Boy Patton, thank you for the upgraded membership to early access. Thank you very, very much. You need Backstreet Boys Funkos? I do not. They're worth a fortune, by the way. Beardo, you got something on your chair? It's not something. It's Possum Pete. Leave Possum Pete alone. Dude, bro, and a rar. Taking the piss now.
Dude,
Stretch my fingers to do this.
bro! Demons! Demons, bro! Murders! We've caught a ghost!
Rawr. Rawr.
Bollocks, I pressed that early. Sorry.
Rawr. Rawr.
Beardo, serious question. What are your views on spiritual growling? I don't dismiss it straight off the bat without, proof that the growls that I've heard on YouTube are overlaid sounds. Plenty of people have claimed to have had them. I've heard what sounds like growls in places but worked them out. I won't immediately dismiss them, but I've never encountered a real one. Yes, you can have a tickle.
Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
Dude, bro!
Paige, good night, sleep well. Andrew Hills,
Demons, bro!
Completed season 2 Battle Pass last night. I think I'm nearly done.
We've caught a ghost!
Sorry, Supernatural, thank you for the 4 months. Just ordered pizza. It's Beardo's fault. Don't speak to me about pizza. Possum Pete is missing the fisting. No, he's not. How do you think he got up there? Just want to thank you for helping overcome my fear of ghosts. You're very welcome, Professor Madlad. I like that name, Professor Madlad. The Four Candle Brothers have a new video up. Apparently they do an exorcism. Wait, what's that? Why is my screen gone black? I'm back! The Four Candle Brothers have a new video. Apparently they do an exorcism. I didn't know they were ordained. I didn't know that. There's very few people can actually do an exorcism. Bro, not to be mean, but that's an opossum. Hey, it's Possum Pete, Krampus. Possum Pete. Not opossum. Possum Pete. Curry or Chinese? What about a Chinese curry? Happy Droid, hello to you. You've gone dark. I know, I pressed the wrong button. Beautiful Skiz, in the 1990s, local to me from all over the news at the time. He blew away a burglar. Oh, I remember that. I mean, if they're investigating that and then investigating a burglar that got shot, fuck the burglar. At the end of the day, the criminals, fuck them. Tina Rafferty, hello. Saw something that looked like Possum Pete when tied in my late parents' garden for the house to go up for sale, but it turned out to be a lad's rat. Imagine a rat that big. Jesus Christ. You've just had a curry, John boy. Nice. My daughter, watching my daughter Lola. Can she get a dude, bro? Lola! Lola.
Dude, bro! Dude! Bro! Demons! Demons, bro! Murders! We've caught a ghost!
It was 30 years ago, so they've crossed the line. I mean, depending on what family is still around, and without watching the video, I can't say, if they've gone in there, they've been disrespectful to the guy that wasn't a criminal, then there's an issue. But if they've been disrespectful to a criminal, then fuck the criminal. Me and my wife have been the victim of a burglary and just not nice, Fuck those people. I'm in Walsall in England. I know some people in Walsall. Hamato, hello to you. Any chance for Piss Off Ghost? Yes, there is. That one.
Piss off, ghost!
Beardo, do you know why Papal hasn't posted a video in over a year? I was checking on his channel, I'm wondering. Yeah, he was a debunker, and he's basically become sick of the paranormal, and he doesn't want to do that anymore. But I believe he's on about doing different content and bringing his videos back, but he's been so busy with work, and then he's had bereavements with his family and stuff. He still does his live streams on occasion. I'm from North Wales. Can you adorn me, Beardo? Yes, I can.
Oh, fuck off! Adorn me, Beardo! Fucking A! It's perfect!
I loved my time at Derby Jail. Loved it. Absolutely fantastic location. Blew the gearbox on my Focus ST. Took 4 hours for recovery to come. Ouch. Naomi, no. But you thought I was going to do it then, didn't you? And a Venice next Saturday. See if I can watch you from a gondola. That'd be epic. He's been going live with Mr. Grey playing Halo. Beardo, any plans to cover the other arm? Yes. I mean, I've got the sleeve started. I just need it finished. But before I get there, obviously most of my forearm is done now. I've got that little gap in there and all up there, but I'm getting a thing-esque piece done there. Once this arm is finished, which should be my next sit-in, it'll be my forearm, and then we'll get something big on the back there, and then done. What's the drama we're not talking? I haven't been in any drama. I've not got in trouble this week or last week. I've put out the regular style of videos, and nobody's threatened to sue me. What's going on? No death threats, no threats, nothing. Been a good boy. Is there a good explanation for your name being whispered in buildings? My mother and I hear names occasionally with no obvious sources. We have no mental illness, or is it common? There are possibly human... Well, there are human things without being ill that could cause that. Pareidolia and things, but potentially a family member. I don't know. Without hearing it myself, I can't... You know, it's really difficult to advise people. You know, if people are scared of things that are going on in their home, I ask them, you know, try to record it and then send it to me, or let me know what your experience is, and I'll see if I can give a logical explanation. Need more tattoos. My 2 teenage kids cost a fortune. Luckily, I was a grown-up now, so... Well, I say luckily. My daughter, we've ended up giving, I don't know how much money to, but then you've got to be... Still having issues with the Karen? Yeah, but fuck that. You're slipping, Beardo. I'll annoy somebody soon, don't you worry about it. The Karen is still... Well, she hasn't this week. Love tattoos, getting more myself. Yeah, once I've done my arms, I'm pretty much done then. Jolene, right, Pomp, what are you kicking off for now? I don't know what's wrong with you lately, Pomp, but you can have a discussion. But if the mods ask you not to do something, then don't do it, and then don't have a pop on the mods, because they've got full permission to just remove you. That easy. Merry Christmas, Beardo. I'm not having that. Not this time of year. Live in a small 3-room home, and I heard my name. Scared the shit out of me, but I've only heard it once. The weirdest thing we've had here voice-wise is hearing somebody say hello, mum, but none of the kids were here. That freaked the pair of us out. Well, the 3 of us, because my sister-in-law heard it as well. You need an updated photo for your thumbnail on your live streams, Beardo. The one you're using is just too evil. Only until I shave this bit back out. Eesh! I pick fights with people. It's not my birthday. Sherelle is not here, but she's got some stuff going on in her real life. You got your Mandalorian figure yesterday. Wait, were you the one that was getting a hot toy? I'd love a hot toy. Bye. Right, Pomp, let me do you the fucking favour here, right? Coming here with fucking attitude, having a go at people instead of having a conversation and then bitch about the mods. So, bye-bye. I'm not having it, Pomp. I've only just now noticed the possum. There you go. I'm not having people coming in here having a go at other members of the community, and then when the mod asks them to stop, I'm going to go with the mod. It's not fucking happening. Time for the Lager Sisters or Cronenberg. Hi, Beardo. Hello, Bucky. Hey, Bucky, how are you doing? Are you well? Are you back? I heard my late husband's voice 4 months after he passed. See, something like that, I would never, ever, ever try to debunk. I'd never do it. If you hear your families talking to you after they've gone, you're absolutely allowed to have that. Never let anyone tell you any different. Unless it scares you. Beardo is awesome, but its geek is the boss. Pretty much. You heard my name a few times. I think Lee could be a million different things. I mean, there's a lot of Lees in the world, right? If your name was Gertrude, and you heard like you're in bed and you're Gertrude, then you're like, holy shit, there's not many Gertrudes. I was watching Britain's most notorious witch trial, the Pendle Witches, investigating witch trials Channel 4. What's your thoughts about witches? I mean, the Pendle Witches were innocent. It was all about land disputes. In regards to witches, I've got friends that are witches. Witches are not evil people. They're not nasty people. They're people that believe in the earth and nature. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. Fiona Kerr, hello to you. I'm home and still recovering, but I'm here. I appreciate you, Bucky. We were all worried about you. There were messages amongst the Discord like, where's Bucky? Bucky okay? Whispering Portals, hello to you. Do you think family that's passed can come to you in your sleep dreams? I mean, there's so many scientific things to say it's just your brain being your brain. But if you've had a falling out with a family member and then you dream that they've come to you and they have like let bygones be bygones and let everyone move along, then have that. Don't let anyone tell you any different. Kaz Scarlett, we are good people. We absolutely are. I'm just not having people have a pop of the mods and have a pop of other people, so I will ban people for it. It's quite simple. Good to see you back, Bucky. It is, right? We're just people? Yes, we are. Mystic, if I was naughty, I most likely did. Megan's always naughty. Kick all the drifters out. They're not welcome. There's not so much drift at Pomp's been here ages, but I've been watching him have a go in the comments, and I'm like, yeah, stop it. Didn't say anything. One of the mods told him to stop, and he's had a pop with the mod, so bye-bye. It don't matter how long you've supported me. Don't be fucking rude in what is normally a very chilled, happy community. Simple, really. I mean, he'd probably go to another debunker now and start complaining about me like other people do. But I don't, you know, don't be rude to the mods. Don't be rude to other people here. And I understand it. People were asking me about ghost theory and tensions with ghost theory and stuff. But if I can behave and not slate them or other people that believe them, then could we have the same back, you know? Andrew Hill, thank you for the £2. How do you make things like the Mothman? What do I make of things like the Mothman? Urban legends. Like, there's a video doing the rounds now. Ghosts of Britain have posted the shit out of it. The Loch Ness Monster. It's a fucking seal. Clearly a seal. I actually covered a story of the Salem witch trials in my ebook that I'm writing called The Haunted History of America. The witch trials were an absolute stain. An absolute stain on our history. Nothing but innocent people killed for a different belief system. People that believe in nature and natural goodness were killed. Ultimately wrong. Ultimately wrong. He called me out because I was being me in a Haunted Sessions premiere. Who did? Oh, the guy I've just booted. Oh, well. Healers and herbalists were mistaken as witches, and witches themselves were mistaken as evil people, and they were not. Bleaky Blinder, how you doing? Did I just see Dead Cold's name in the chat? I think I did. Dead Cold, how you doing? Bigfoot, there's got to be some truth behind the Bigfoot and Yeti stuff, right? That's come from somewhere. Was it actually a Yeti or a case of mistaken identity? Who knows? I don't know a huge amount about cryptids, but I think Mothman's a bit of a stretch. I think a Yeti could have come from like an escaped gorilla or something like that. Ghost Sprint used to watch Facebook Lives. They mistook Dust for Orb. They use the DR60 now. He used to be a big debunker. Wasn't Pomp slagging you off on other channels? Not that I know of. Wait. Actually, didn't I ever go with him for that? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe he's pissed. I don't know. I don't care. Would have been burned alive at medieval times as a witch. Most of my friends would have. I've got a lot of friends that are into Wicca and witchcraft and stuff. They're not bad, evil people. They're good, normal people. You know, hey, I've got this fucking growth on my arm. Have you tried this? Comes from the ground and it works. What do I think of haunted dolls? I've never encountered a real one. I've been taken to, or I have been in locations with haunted dolls. Never been convinced that there is something in there. Good to catch a live, man. I'm all about the paranormal, but surely they'd have caught Bigfoot in 4K. Yeah, but that thing would have had a lifespan, right? Hey, Mike, how are you doing? That thing would have had a lifespan. Maybe they can't capture in 4K because it's no longer about. Christina D. Green, appreciate you. Thank you. I don't believe you can talk to family members that have passed through Ouija boards, only bad spirits. A lot of people say that there's only bad spirits you can get through a Ouija board. It's not a good method to use. Sophia, how are you doing? Giuseppe Stromboli, how are you doing? He'll undoubtedly be whinging about you in Justin's chat tomorrow. I think if he wants to go into other chats and whinge about me, he's just going to get told off by mods in other chats. Nobody wants it. You know, you go a Monday stream with Justin is Justin is guest, and then the chat asking questions of the guest and enjoying the guest take on the paranormal from a scientific or a believer, whatever their input is. I don't understand those. I see it quite often. People go into other live streams and they're like, Beardo did this. Or they come into mine and they're like, so-and-so did that. I'm not going to sit here on a live slating another debunker because you don't like what they've said in their live. It's not what I'm about. Joe Vitale, speaking of lame. How are you doing, Joe Vitale? I see the reality every day of what other humans do to each other, the real evil lies with humankind. I mean, the human race is fucked up. Johan, yes, you can have a ban. Ouija has been quiet lately. Do you know if they're doing okay? I think they've got stuff filmed. Steve's been away with the kids. They've been doing roller coasters and stuff. Leslie, yes, you can have a wee. I know you'll probably hate me for bringing this up, but me and my uncle watched the Real Haunted Spirit Box video the other day. We were in stitches watching you break it down. I don't hate anyone for bringing anything up. Bring up whatever you want. Just don't be rude to people. And you haven't been rude, so no hate. Earth needs a reset button. This is how fucked up the human race is, right? How many species of animal are there on planet Earth? Humans are the only ones that watch each other. Are we doing it on screens? May I have a piss off ghost, please? Thank you. Yes, you can, please. Thank you. Owen.
Piss off, ghost!
Never go into the lives and say anything about you. Normally just call you Backstreet Boys loving tit shit to your face. Okay, I am banned. How dare you? Dead Cold. 16 months. New video out on Wednesday. It's been a while. Is it a Dead Cold's Tale? I hope so. I hope so. My dogs watch other yeah, but they don't watch them get the jiggy on, you know? Claire from PNC, hello to you. Beardo, there's been a murder. I don't know why I did that in Scottish. Murder. That's not Scottish. Did I do Scottish then? I don't know. Watching Virgin Island tomorrow. What's that? I made an awesome video of Beardo and Freddie playing a video. I watched that. I did comment on it. It was hilarious. My ex had a dog that liked to watch. Okay, but dogs don't touch themselves while doing it then. Hi, New here, been watching a while though. Quinn FTW, how you doing? Heart Investigations. Tisk tisk, lady. Tisk tisk. Nah, no hate at all, bro. Love your videos. Appreciate it. Looking forward to that one, Mark. I can't wait to see Mark back. Whatever he does, I'll watch it. All the time in the world for Dead Cold. I recently received my DNA profile. There's Welsh in it. Can I have a possum Pete, please? Yes, you can. Welcome to the clan. Not that clan. Later, Christina D. Green, do you think the weather can hype up paranormal? A lot of people say the thunderstorms make paranormal activity stir up. I've investigated in storms and never noticed a difference, but it will set your equipment off. If you have REM pods and EMF meters, you're in a thunderstorm, they'll be triggering all the time, just after the lightning crack. The channel you sent us to on Tuesday was really good. Jenny Twig's channel is good, even though there's not many videos yet. I mean, she's very early in on her YouTube journey, and she's a very good YouTuber. She's a very good personality on screen, great research, fantastic editing, and a sense of humour. I think she'll go far. Val, thanks to you, Beardo. Watch Jenny Twigs, lovely lady, and I understand the stone tape theory. There you go. Good evening, Beardo, and chat from both of us, Hannah and Bob the Beard. I hope you're well. Do you actually believe in spirits or go? I believe in something. I do believe in something. What it is, I'm not 100% on. But that's why I do what I do. Yes, you can have an ego.
Hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
You had fun with the ghost tour I did. The tour guide told me that no one sits on a bench because it's haunted, but I sat on it, creeped it out. There's a chair in a pub in England somewhere, and apparently if you sit on it, you die after. And Mrs. Geek was arguing with me that I'm not allowed to go there just to sit in the chair to see if I die. And I'm like, but I want to debunk it. The interview with Richard Felix was great. He seems like a really nice guy. There's a bigger one on the main video when that comes out, with a walk around Derby Jail and the history and stuff. That was just something I made for Richard. But I thought you members should be able to have a look at it. I know I've said before in the comments, but I cannot stress enough, thank you for always keeping an open mind going into debunking ghost videos instead of just going in pre-believing ghosts don't exist. I mean, I might piss off some people here, but is it not more closed-minded to go in and just say it's all fake? I'd like to think I'm more open-minded because I have that element of the paranormal can be real. Everyone who sits in the chair technically does die after. Agony Goose. Fair comment. Isn't that the Ram Inn? I have never experienced anything at the Ram Inn at all. I've got a lineup of who to put in that chair. Hey, we could both vote for the same guy, right? Guy. See what I did there? But you don't have to sit in the chair. Someone can volunteer to do so, and you can document the before and after for research. Oh. Barry Guy, do you want to come sit in the chair? Can Pomp come back, or is it a proper ban? I've removed him from the channel. I am not having people talk to my mods like shit just because they've asked them to stop arguing. Pomp's been a little bit of a pain in the ass for quite a while. Beardo, did you get my email? I have no idea. I have no idea. Honestly, the emails are out of control. So are the Facebook messages. And then people start shouting at me because I haven't read them in time. And I'm like, you have no idea how many I get. There's one for the moderators to filter. And people are ignoring that and just sending them to my email. It's all got a bit much. Yes, you can have a wee. Where's the fucking button gone? Wee. I haven't removed any comment from you, Hart. There you go, Julia J. Thank you for the 20 months. We spent ages trying to debunk evidence. Yeah, Dean, this is the thing, right? When, like, for example, the care home we did, where we were like, what's that noise? Wait, there's a cold breeze. And then in the video, it's like, oh, let's follow it this way. Oh, there it is. And it's over within 5 to 10 seconds. Whereas in the real time, we were 10 minutes trying to find where that draft was coming from. Jenny J, hello. Stacey Smart, wee. Dave Smith, how are you doing? Dorky Dave, Dorkles, etc., etc. I know you didn't be able to think it glitched. Possibly. How dare you say hello nicely? The pleasure all mine. It'd be boring and less perverse without me. It'd definitely be less perverse. Beardo, I believe ghosts on Trent, but not Barbara. And that's down to psychic mediums. She's never done anything to convince me she's psychic. So there we go. I hope everyone has a mum has a happy Mother's Day. Man of many names I beat. Chewbacca, Chewbacca's ass. Yep, quite a few Yorkie. How's Mrs. Geek? Her back still hurt. It's not as bad as it was, but she was actually bruised on the bottom of her back. Without banging it, the muscle was that sort of swollen that she bruised. Can I have a Corvette? Yes, you can.
Yes, we all know Mary likes it. Copy me. Ooh, ooh. Sorry, Carl. What was that?
Ghosts on Trent in the chat. Ghosts on Trent, we're just talking about you. How are you doing? Can I have a rar to piss the dog off? Yes, you can.
Rawr. Rawr.
My back muscle's been in pain for the last few years. I could barely move. Oh, for the last few days. Yeah, Miss Geek's been in agony with it. She's still going to work tonight, though, and gone to the care home before work to go and see her grandparents, so fair play to her. Terry Martin, hello to you. You all ever hear of Destination Truth? I think they did a really good job of finding stuff. Not sure how real any of it is, but at least they go in and start. They don't freak out, or they do? Because if they do, I can't be asked. Destination Truth. That's not what Project Fear were called, is it? Oh, that's Destination Fear. Never heard of Destination Truth. Hey, Beto, you accent fart an EVP session and accent the spirit laugh? You did? That's nuts. Ghost of Trent, the first guys I made a video on before all the spooky storytelling. I mean, for you guys that are newer around here, hey Solo, for you guys that are newer around here, you may not know how I struck up my friendship with Ghosts on Trent. I was initially sent a video from Ghosts on Trent by somebody saying, look at these guys, we've caught them faking. And I went, ooh, never heard of these guys, let's go take a look. And I watched the video and I'm like, I'm not seeing anything fake. What do you think the fakery is? It's like, oh, he's clearly kicked that door. And I'm like, not unless he's got go-go gadget legs, because you're looking through a zoomed-in camera on an outstretched arm. His leg wouldn't reach that far. But Ghost on Trent uploaded 2 of the camera angles in full with 0 cuts. So it was very easy to debunk what was sent to me as a given debunk. And I'm like, you're wrong. They didn't kick the door. There's no fakery there. I'm still not saying it's a ghost. It's a shithole house. There's some things probably just fell over with or in. But I can see how they would shit themselves because I've done it. But yeah, initially I was sent a video to debunk Ghosts on Trent with and ended up saying, well, no, they didn't claim it to be a ghost. They said it's weird. And, you know, they weren't offended by anything I said. And then a friendship stemmed from that. Bob the Beard, hello to you, my friend. Dorset Paranormal, hello to you, my friends. Still rocking the tracky bottoms. So comfy. I see Ghost Cats, hello to you. Destination Truth, look for anything supernatural rather than paranormal. So like ghosts and goblins, anything abnormal. I'll have a look for them. I have not had a chance to look at the Elemental video yet. Basically, on a Friday and a Saturday, I do nothing with YouTube. I don't come into the studio. I don't watch anything paranormal. I spend time with my wife watching regular TV or movies and stuff. So Friday and Saturday, Segreed, hello Beardo. Hey, appreciate this, Samantha Cornell. Appreciate all you guys coming over from the Side Eye Guy. Yeah, a Friday and a Saturday, I don't watch paranormal content. I don't... it's mine and Mrs. Geek's time, you know, which is why I'm never in the real evidence premieres 9 times out of 10, because me and Mrs. Geek are watching TV and spending time together. Most of you know I was spending 7 days a week out here, all day, every day. So I had to start taking time for myself. But I'm a single lady, and sorry for my T9. We have a McDonald's online together. Huh? Are you flirting with me? I'm a married man. Are you going to play scary games again? I loved watching you play live. Yeah, I'm thinking of bringing the scary games back on a Wednesday, especially now we are dual streaming to Twitch and YouTube, because the sound effects can get triggered over on YouTube, which adds an extra level of fear. So possibly. Or probably. I'm probably going to do it on a Wednesday and then bring another Call of Duty stream in when Mrs. Geek is working. Yes, you can.
Rawr. Rawr.
Fiona, Lee wears shorts. These are full-blown tracky bottoms. And I've got 4 pairs in different colours. So there, I changed my clothes. Elementals are your fire, earth, wind and water. Fays are considered those that trolls, goblins, gnomes and fairies. See, the big fairy thing in the UK was all a massive hoax, so... DPI, I must have accidentally blocked you. I'm sorry, I have to figure out how to unblock you, but can I say hello? Great to know you're here. DPI, Blue Sky Lister says hi. Join Beardo's Facebook page. Thank you there. Have you burnt those Crocs yet? No. The Crocs stay. They're so comfy. Jogging bottoms and Crocs. What have I become? What have I become? Chopped all my hair off, and I dress like a slob. I'm having a nightmare. Got half into the care home, nailing my tyre. Turn around, come back. El Beardo, have to take car to work. Okay. God damn it. Beardo missed my question. Uh-oh. How dare I? Oh, fuck me. Loopy Loo, hello. I can't see your question. Beardo, did you see the trailer for the new Conjuring film? I have not seen the trailer. I try not to watch trailers because they spoil films. Hello, Dandalf. Sorry, I missed you there. I will watch it and I'll probably enjoy it. I thought part 3 was shit, though. Boxer shorts or Y-fronts, Beardo? Boxer shorts. Boxer shorts. Because I'm on the chubby side, I get chub rub. Boxer shorts separate the skin in the thighs. Tight ones, you know? Crocs are so comfortable. Absolutely. Gingy, hello. Mr. Don't Scare Claire, hello. Beardo, what would your advice be for someone? In what regards? Listen, if you're looking for life advice, I'm not the guy. I'm not the guy. Denise, she got 24 months for me. Denise thinks the Crocs are awesome too. Woo, woo. Beardo the musical. You're getting robbed, Mrs. Geek. She's got low profile alloys and shit. Karen Reed, hello to you. There's a new Conjuring film. Is Elaine going to become the Scarlet Witch again? I hope not. Part 3 got so fucking stupid. Where, yeah, it became a Marvel superpower movie. I love Marvel superhero movies, but not when Lorraine Warren is being shown to be some sort of superhero. Dog shit. Lisa D. No sports bra. Who's right about Raiders of the Lost Ark? Kenny or Side-Eye Guy? I didn't see what that was about. But I can guess, and it is that if Indiana Jones wasn't in the movie, then the outcome would have been the same. And I kind of agree, but it's a fucking cool movie. Especially the melty bit at the end. Love the melty bit. Part 3 was not a good movie, not at all. Beardo, sorry again. Type in, but the Paranormal, you and your lady, I'd love to eat a McDonald's with you, but on a serious note. Joe Griffin, I think only half your messages are coming through there. Kenny called Indy a pointless movie. It's not a pointless movie, but Indiana Jones the movie outcome, I see what he's saying, but the outcome of the movie would have been the same. That, the bad Germans would have found the Ark of Covenant and opened it, and they all would have died anyway. So I get it. The melty scene terrified me back. The first Indiana Jones scared me when I was a kid. You got the skulls popping out in the beginning, and then you got all the stuff at the end. No, if Indiana wasn't there, the Germans would not have found the Ark in the first place. They were digging in the wrong place. No Jones, no Ark, no film. Yeah, but would they have found it eventually anyway? Kenny's wrong on this one. You tell him, Dandalf. I've only just noticed the new setup. It looks incredible. Cheers, Ghost on Trent. I'm showing off more of the studio. Studio. There. Still a bit more work to go on in it. Girly Twirly, hello. More Indiana. I think they've gone a bit far with Indiana. The last two weren't great films. You told him. You tell him. New Conjuring movies is about the Smurl family. So, are they going to do the same thing where they make Ed and Lorraine Warren look like saints when they're not? But I can separate the fictionalized account of a movie and what was in real life. The first two Conjuring movies, as haunted house movies, were absolutely fantastic. They were great horror films. Kenny stole that Big Bang Theory story. Damn you, Biddle! See, that's where all the fakers can shout back at him. You lied about Indiana Jones. Needs more Backstreet Boys socks? I do not. How did Indy know not to look at the ghost coming out of the Ark? Because Indiana Jones is smart. Who's looking forward to the next final? Do you know what? I tried to rewatch the Final Destination movies in preparation for the new one. And I got halfway through the second one, like, these films are shit. The first one was good because it was new. The second one, after the motorway thing, rubbish. And then the third one was just abysmal. So, I can't see the new one being any good. I preferred when the lights went out. It's an okay movie, that. It's not my favourite. There's dolls there he doesn't play with. Doggy Dave. Paul, I can't bear to watch Final Destination films anymore. Getting too squeamish at my old age. I mean, the last one I watched in the cinema, I think it was 5, with a 3D one. There's a big car scene blowing up and this hand comes out. My mate stood up in the middle of the cinema and high five! Best part of the film was my mate high-fiving the 3D hand coming out of the screen. The whole cinema laughed. It's the only time they enjoyed that film. Rebecca Keynes, thank you very, very much for the 18 months. Appreciate it. Love watching realistic type movies based on a true story, and I hate it when they hype it up and add fake stuff to it. Every movie does that. Every movie. Or Haunted Echoes, hello. Cal H, hello. Or you even watch a movie based on a book and watch the liberties they take. As long as the film looks good, sounds good, it's got a great story, I can switch off to the real world stuff and enjoy the movie for what it is, a separate form of media. I've seen some new Master of the Universe pics. I don't get why they're on Earth, but at least Prince Adam has a pink shirt. That film doesn't look good. Beardo has had a possession blow-up doll. I do not. I prefer thrillers over horrors or slasher. See, I love slasher films because those are the good stories. Not everyone dies, but it's all go, what's a story? I love horror movies. I do. Elaine Baker, hello to you. The movie with Nicole Kidman. The Others. It's a good film. Is anyone going to see the new installment of The Conjuring? That's what we've just been discussing. I'll watch it. I still haven't watched Thunderbolts yet, and I really want to. Invisibility is your superpower. Hello, misbehaving. I see you. You failed. Trailers usually show the best part. See, I stopped watching trailers a while ago because anyone remember Pet Sematary? That whole debacle, the remake. Trailer come out. Ooh, this looks good. Ooh, this looks good. God damn it, you ruined the movie. They made this big twist in the film when instead of... It's an old film at this point, so spoilers. they switched Gage out for the daughter. They swapped them to have an older child to be more scary. The film was shit in the end anyway. But there was this massive twist and they gave it away in the posters and in the trailers. And I try to avoid them now. I love Beardo PPUs. I can see through the bullet holes in him. Right, guys, I'm off to eat and shower. Hope to see you all in the premiere later. Paul, we will be sending everyone over. So when we end at 8 o'clock, Ghosts on Trent have their premiere of Derby Jail, where I was with them. So we'll be sending everyone there. Fantastic evening. Don't forget that He-Man's mother was from Earth. Could have something to do with that. Was she? I've been binging Resident Evil this weekend. Oh, those films done my fucking nut in. I'm such a fan of the game. There's me just saying I can enjoy things for what they are. I hated the Resident Evil films. I don't think they've ever made a good one. I don't think they've ever made a good one because I love the source material so much. Beardo, what was the first horror movie? The first horror movie I ever watched is my favourite horror movie, and the movie that scared the shit out of me is the original Nightmare on Elm Street. Peter, I was going to watch that tonight. How dare you ruin it? Next, you'll be telling me how Anakin Skywalker turns evil. He does. Did you buy Richard Felix's calendar? I did not. He has a calendar? I think he offered us free books or something at some point, and we didn't take him up on it. I should have. Resident Evil series was even worse. Didn't watch it. Hated the live action Resi movies. Forgot. See, there's animated Resident Evil movies. They are good. First Pet Sematary was the best. Love the first Pet Sematary, the original. There's one called Pet Sematary Bloodlines that does all of the backstory. It wasn't too bad, but it felt like a prequel to the new remake, not the original. Love Nightmare on Elm Street as a teenager. I mean, I was very young when I watched it. It scared the shit out of me. The chick on the couch with the teeth in Fright Night scared me. I know exactly the one you're on about. Beardo, as a YouTuber, how can you know? Where did that go? Did that question just disappear? Our message retracted. No, it's next. You're going to tell me Darth Vader is Luke Skywalker's father. He is. Isn't that a new Elm Street coming? Everything I've seen about the new Elm Street so far has been AI and bollocks. Will you be watching the It series? Yes. Yes, I will. I will do indeed. Resident Evil is okay, a bit cheesy. See, I love the games so much. The games are scary. Beardo usually misses my super chats. Make a change to missing enemies and snipers on COD. I'm sniping God. One of my first horror movies with Poltergeist scared me more that they used real corpses. Yeah, I watched that quite young. You didn't scare me. Nightmare on Elm Street was just a different level. I was like 4 or 5, maybe 6. Scared the absolute shit out of me. I was very young, but I was old enough to realise he was killing people in their dreams. And it messed me up for years. I couldn't watch horror films as a kid because of that movie. Has anyone done a Nightmare on Elmo Street? That'd be terrifying. I hate that little prick. I believe there is a new Nightmare series coming out called Fred, but don't quote me. Yeah, it's the one with DJ Quails. They've been advertising everywhere, but it's not real. I need to say how good Paul on COD Ghosts on Trent is. He shocked me the other day when he joined us. Paul from Ghosts on Trent doesn't play Warzone. Joined us the other day for a few games. He was frying. Need to make another video with Beardo with a big ban hammer. Have I watched Delirium? I have not. It's not a cat toy, it's Possum Pete. Do you not know who Possum Pete is? Possum Pete. This is why there's an age restriction on film. The story behind it, my uncle isn't a great deal older than me. And he was watching it, and I was bugging the shit out of him. Let me watch, like nephews do. He was like, right, fine, you nagged, but it's your fault. And then I was terrified. Baby comes out of the bed, above the bed, terrified me. For some reason, the sloppy stairs scared me. Possum Pete is a stud muffin. He got some moves, right? Shaz Buff, how are you doing? I'm very well, thank you. When Freddy uses that kid's veins to puppet him. Yeah, that's part 3. Horrible, that is. Harry the hamster. Possum Pete. See you later, Man vs. Ghosts. Bushy, they're always telling you how moist it is. I've been trying to get a band by calling you Backstreet Boys Beardo and wish you a happy birthday. Mark's got 5 already. I'm sad now. Oh well. You know how it feels to be sad. You're banned! A few people said Possum Pete. His name was Pete when he got here, and I was going to change it. But then I had the song Cuban Pete stuck in my head, and I was like, Possum Pete, we'll stick him to the music. Or something else when I was about 5, my cousin put it on. Yeah, it's not the film for youngsters. I mean, nowadays, kids ain't scared of anything. My nephew's like, I'll watch Freddy, I won't be scared. Turns out he wasn't. Right, got the cook back if you're still here. If not, have a good chat and stream. Appreciate you, Dandalf. We're on food. Sloppy underwear scared me after the film Halloween. Congrats. I hope Beardo and the other debunkers know. What? What have I missed there? Sorry, a lot of people. I can't see anything from Giselle. Sorry. If you want Beardo to scare Beardo with sound alerts while he's gaming, join his Twitch. There you go. We are back on Twitch when I'm doing the games on a Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. Wednesdays, I'm thinking of changing back to horror. Hopefully there's some games out there I haven't played. And then maybe drop another gaming stream for Warzone as well. Not drop, add another one in. So there'll be more streams. What is it with older brothers terrifying the younger sisters anyway? My brother was never scared of horror movies. But Jaws scared the shit out of him. Mark the Sarcastic Law Student, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you very, very much, my friend. If you are the receiver of one of those gifted, please thank him. What would everyone say is the most overrated horror movie ever? It has to be The Exorcist or Rosemary's Baby. I understand why people say both of those are overrated. I enjoy both of those movies. Shaz Buff, yes, you can get a rarer.
Rawr. Rawr.
Overrated horror films. I don't know. I'm a pretty big horror nerd. I can watch some shit, you know. But I can't think off the top of my head. Oh, actually, Talk to Me. Everybody was banging on about Talk to Me. One of the best horror films made in decades. I didn't think it was. Primal Catnip, how you doing? Glad you got it sorted. It's so funny when he shits himself and the bang goes off when he's playing COD. Oh, it's something else. But do you ever game with Biscuity on Twitch? I haven't yet. Lele, how are you doing? Thank you for the 20 months. Hey, Beardo Miss Geek. Hope everyone is well. Very good, thank you. You'd say Silence of the Lambs is overrated. Ooh, I strongly disagree with that. Strongly. How about Gothica? Gothica was alright. It wasn't brilliant. What guitars do I have in the background? There is an Epiphone Explorer, a BC Rich Warlock, and the Fender Acoustic. That's Mrs. Geeks. Talk to Me was good. but it wasn't what everyone was saying it was. And then Tarot was not as bad as everyone was saying it was. Imaginary was shit. Proper dog shit, that film. CRL is amazing. I'll have to go through the list she's got, which is probably what Jolene has been shouting. Butterfly Effect, good movie. Not a horror, though. Get abused by Biscuity Bunghole's channel, so if you want to laugh at my expense. Sorry, can we stop? Listen, guys. I understand trying to get extra views on a channel, but I've watched 3 of you now just keep saying about other people's streams. I don't do that to people. Can we not do it in here, please? You can't play the guitar. You play the violin. I've never tried the violin. Did you watch Monkey? Oh, the new Stephen King Monkey movie. Fucking awful. I turned it off. I'm still here, lurking. Appreciate it, Gillian. Cynthia Bossy Boss. Did you know when you were watching us gaming in Discord earlier that we could all hear you? I had to mute you because you were like shouting at your family and stuff, and we were like, can you hear a family talking? I've never seen a movie called Benny Loves You. I have not. I mean, I don't get it. I can't watch Terrifier, but Saw doesn't faze me. Stuff like that doesn't... None of it bothers me. I can watch pretty much... The only one that proper made me, like, my stomach churn a bit was Jackass. No, it wasn't Jackass. I actually threw up watching Jackass with the diving helmet on. He throws up in it. Well, Annalise, hello to you. Naughty, guys. You tell him, Biscuity. Fucking give him the back of your hand. I've gone and tried looking for the show to show you the original video, but I found it in Nuke's top 5. Eh? Sarah McDonald, thank you for the £5. Hi, Beardo. Hope you're having a great weekend. Can you please show Corvette, please? Yes, we can. Thank you for the 5.
Yes, Carl. I've heard just over there. I've heard it gets very moist down the middle. Copy me. What was that?
Dirty Sanchez Pancho drinking the man fat. That made me throw up as well. My favourite comedy movie has changed recently because when Fahab came to stay with us, we watched the Porky's trilogy. And the first Porky's movie absolutely buckled me. I actually had to pause the movie and get the laughing out of my system. And if you've seen Porky's, you'll know the scene. It's where the boys are looking through the holes in the shower. And the female gym teacher runs over and grabs his tallywhacker and starts trying to pull him through the... I got you! I was so done. Like, completely broken with that scene. And then the next scene where they're in the office with the headmaster and there's 2 guys in the background supposed to be keeping a straight face. You can see them like that. And then the shoulders start to go and then they start laughing. But the whole thing when he refers to it as his tallywhacker, I was done. I was so done. Mrs. Geeks going, can you stop? You're going to wake the whole house up. It don't matter how many times I've watched that scene. I literally hold in my sides, rolling, laughing. It's one of the funniest films ever made. The tallywhacker had a mole on it. But it's the guys in the background, and you can see them trying not to break, but then they break in, covering their faces, and then when they burst out laughing, the headmaster, who's obviously supposed to keep a straight face as well, he breaks out. It was such a funny scene. One of the funniest ever created. You can watch the... Oh, see, I turned the Human Centipede off. It was dog shit. Absolute dog shit. Peter Jackson's Brain Dead. Yes, I love that film. That turned my stomach. I couldn't eat custard for years because of that film. I haven't seen a good horror film for years. What's a good one? See, I loved Hereditary. It's one of my favourite movies in the last decade. The second Porky sucked. I didn't think it sucked. It was nowhere near as good as the original. But But I enjoyed all three. But the first one, that scene is probably the funniest comedy scene ever. Or the mayor on the speaker. Yeah. I did you till the ending. I did you till the end. You did not do me, biscuity bunghole. One-way system, sir. Laters, Andrew Larkin, appreciate you stopping by. Human Centipede is the only film that made me feel sick. Hereditary was excellent. Human Centipede, it just wasn't a good... Sinister is a very underrated horror film. Very underrated. The sequel is absolute dog shit. The sequel is awful. Beardo, thank you for playing a part in my sobriety. Next week will be 3 years. Kimberly Shepherd, congratulations. Keep it up. Why is there a demented demon on your chair? Possum Pete. Idiot. Even the new Wolfman film was a big let. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't very good either. Have you ever watched a horror film that affected you? Nightmare on Elm Street. Terrified me. I had night terrors over that film. Ciao, sock stealing bastard. You're going to take that, Coombsy. The pasta perverts called you out there. Hereditary wasn't bad. I'm one of those people. Hereditary seems to be one of those films you either love or hate, and I loved that film. The Entity is a fucking good movie. The end gets a bit nuts, but such a uncomfortable film to watch as well because of what it's doing to her. Oh, and the effects in it, really good. It's literally the cutest thing that's sitting on that shit. Heart. I'll take it. Brain Dead. Brain Dead didn't affect me, just turned me off custard. Watched 28 Days Later as a kid. I didn't like it when the people ran towards me after that. Fair. Go shag a pasta, Kulaks. I love the Terrifier films. Subservience is freaky. See, I haven't seen that. You missed my 6 month and Sarah McDonald. I definitely read Sarah McDonald's, didn't I? Lee, thank you for the 6 months. Why are the alerts not showing? Oh, bollocks, I've killed chat now. 2 seconds. I don't know why I've missed them. I'm very sorry to anyone I've missed supers or anything. Or start to slip at skip the baseball boys. Yeah, that bit's rough. What? Did you want me to say to you, what sort of lady you take me for, Beardo? You know exactly the type of lady I take you for. Beardo, do you like any werewolf movies? Yes. Dog Soldiers and one of my personal favourites. I mean, back there. American Werewolf in London. Silver Bullet. The original Wolfman. I've got a Wolfman down there that'll be in a video this week that Glasgow Ghost Hunters bought for me. Yeah, I like werewolf movies. Hereditary's not gory. It's more of a supernatural thriller that turns exorcisty towards the end. But it's very good. And the more you watch it, the more shit you'll see. Turn the brightness up on it, though. Otherwise, there's stuff you'll miss. There's something about Mary, Superbad, and Super Troopers are my go-to lol movies. Superbad's one of my go-to lols. You definitely read mine. Appreciate it. Dog Soldiers are epic. Beardo, question. Fire away, Quinn. Dog Soldiers are epic. Ginger Snaps is decent, yes. Mary Loves Dick.
Mary loves Dick. Mary loves Dick. Mary loves Dick.
Andy Cayley, what the fuck have you just written in my chat there? American Werewolf in Paris is better. Didn't like your TV after The Ring. Fair. Swedish Chef. Thank you for the membership. That's cool. Hot Fuzz. Hot Fuzz is great. Lost Boys is the best vampire movie. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. There's so many good vampire movies. It probably is the best, right? American Werewolf in London is better than Paris. Absolutely. The Paris one is abysmal. I couldn't get through it. Can't get over Ernest looking like John C. He does. Alexis Artemis Green Howard the First. How are you doing? Beardo loves the ring. Megan, behave yourself. See, Pineapple Express is another movie that did it to me. When he got his foot stuck through the windscreen, that entire scene buckled me. Like proper, uncontrollable laughter. Hi, Beardo. Can my mom please get a rar? This is mum's first Mother's Day without my dad. Kimberly Shepherd's mom. Rar.
Rawr. Rawr.
The REM singer sounds like Donald Trump singing. You know what Beardo has in common with the last police officer? A great big bushy beard. I don't know what accent I just did then instead of the accent I should have done. Shaun of the Dead, best funny zombie movie. I agree. Although, I do love Zombieland. Both of them. Have you ever watched a movie so bad that it's good? No. What are my thoughts on Doctor Sleep? I think Doctor Sleep was absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. To bridge the book, the movie, and the Doctor Sleep book. To bridge everything together in a way that was respectful to Kubrick, King, and the movie. Absolutely fantastic. I like the oldies, Wolfman, Dracula, Frankenstein, and then Creature of the Black Lagoon. I've got a Creature of the Black Lagoon there. I've got Boris Karloff's Mummy there. My stream room bathroom. It's a toilet and a sink, but still. I've got the old Universal monsters that I drew on the wall in there. I've got a Frankenstein there, a Mummy there, a Wolfman there. I love the old monsters. Just seen Sabu has died. He only wrestled 2 weeks. Oh, shit. ECW Sabu. Beardo, Moulin Rouge. Listen, that song was shit. I don't want to watch the film. I don't like Kylie Minogue. And I don't like anything about it. I've never seen it, but I don't like it. Thought Sleep was amazing. Obi-Wan really saved the galaxy in many, many ways. Yeah. Mrs. hates the Babadook. Mrs. Geek hated the Babadook. I enjoyed it, and I could see what he was trying to do. As in, the Babadook was her darkness from her depression. Mrs. Geek was like, that film was shit. Quinn FTW, thank you for the membership. I appreciate you. Evil Dead, the original, was so good. Well, yeah, they remade it for part 2 as a comedy. I love all of the Evil Dead films and the series. They've never made a bad one. Evil Dead rules. I mean, I got the Necronomicon over there. Evil Dead t-shirts. I don't have much Evil Dead stuff, though. I've got an Evil Dead Funko Pop somewhere. Oh, Army of Darkness Deadite up there. Thought that monster shelf was your family treat. Yeah, I remember the Never-Ending Story, but I'm going to shock a lot of people here. I'm not a fan. I didn't like it as a kid. I'm thinking of buying a Thor Funko Pop. Go for it. There's loads out there. For anyone that is ever considering buying me a Funko Pop, don't. Do not buy me Funko Pops. Number one, I have no room. Number two, I've possibly got it. But a few people are like, oh, I'm going to buy you this Thor Funko Pop. So I've got it. I've got most of the Thor Funko Pops that I want. And I've got no room. I want to thin the collection out and replace the ones I don't want so much with ones that I do want. But I can't part with any of them. I keep looking like that and go, oh, bro, I like that one. What was the zombie movie? Army of the Dead. It's going to have a sequel. I think it's going to have a sequel. The Blob was so dumb, it was hilarious. I enjoyed that. Living in the woods. I was scared to go outside after watching the Evil Dead. See, the first Evil Dead. Do you know that noise when the camera's doing... It looks like a drone shot, but it's not. That was absolutely incredible. What did we watch the other day? We watched a program called Adolescence. Now, if you're not into filming or filmmaking, this next section of the stream may bore you a little bit. But it's a 4-part series of a little boy that gets done for murder, and it tells the story. But what's different is it's one continuous shot for the full hour. So each episode is an hour, and it's one continuous shot. No cuts, no hidden cuts like Halloween did. Nothing. Just the second episode, there's a shot. They follow him all through the school when they're doing interviews, and then there's a section, and I looked for a behind-the-scenes thing where the camera goes out of the window, and they basically pass the camera between two cameramen, follow them out to a car park, and they film in through the car window, and then it goes into a drone shot, and I was like, how did they do that? There's a cut. There has got to be a cut. And there wasn't. While they were filming, there's a cameraman stood there holding a camera filming the car scene, and while they're filming it, without jerking the camera, they put it onto a drone and then take the drone off. Absolutely phenomenal. CRL, you know the rules. Do not apologise for your real life stuff. That young lad can act. When he turned doing the interview, fucking what an actor that kid was. And it's even more incredible when you find out that the scene where he loses his shit with the caseworker was the first scene that he showed. Stephen Graham is such a great actor. He is very, very underrated. Stephen Graham. Absolutely fantastic. And you know, he's a short man, but Stephen Graham looks like the type of guy that could beat the snot out of you in a fight. He looks like an hard bastard. He didn't in Snatch, but it's not a man bun, it's Possum Pete. Sounds like the beginning of the Psycho remake. You've never seen anything like this. A full hour, one continuous shot, no cuts. And I'm like, they're bound to have cheated. They're bound to have cheated. And I've tried to catch it. Nah, there are no cuts in it. Absolutely fantastic. Hope you're having a great Mother's Day. All you people in the States. I appreciate you for hanging around with us. Huge shout out to the wonderful mods. So-fucking-lutely. You remind me of the babe. What babe? Beardo, can we have a game on Phasmo sometime, please? Yeah, I'm going to be doing the Phasmo stuff on a Wednesday, I think. Or horror stuff. How dare you have lunch for your mother on Mother's Day, CRL? I know, fucking taking liberties. Don't need to watch it now. Oh, you do. The story is fantastic. The acting is fucking incredible. But this continuous shot, beginning to end, amazing how they did it. Apparently, they filmed each episode twice and then had to pick the best filming of it. We do celebrate Mother's Day in the UK, but it is in March. Not April, like some idiot said earlier. CRL One Unleashed Bucky is indeed back. It'd be cool to play Faz here. Yeah, I'll be getting back on the Faz on Wednesdays. The power of voodoo. Possums, aka gambas in Brazil, get killed like rat. Don't kill Possum Pete. So is Mother's Day in Europe on a different date? Beardo, fuck my Mother's Day then. Only people in the States get a happy Mother's Day from Beardo. It's me. Listen, in the UK, Mother's Day is in March. If the rest of the world have got it wrong, that ain't my fault. Don't come at me when you lot steal our holidays and then say, that's ours. I had a Mother's Day dinner Friday and had a laughing fit at the Texas Roadhouse. So I was squeaking. Nope, today. It's not today in the UK. Okay? Well, at least happy Mother's Day to you in North Canada. Beardo needs to play Repo. I think Repo's like that other one that everyone tried to get me to play and I didn't enjoy it that much. I'll jump in for Phasmo level 61. You're more than welcome. Anne Robinson, loved Labyrinth, but all I can visualise is David Bowie's... Anne Robinson, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Any Flash Gordon 1980s fans? Grew up watching it. Jerry Sats, hello to you. Does America celebrate Father's Day? I bet Father's Day is on the same day as the UK one, just to be fucking awkward. Father's Day's in June, see? Beardo, I have so many games. Let me know. Roadhouse. Roadhouse, where you can legally kick people in the head. Kick them in the head and then say Roadhouse. Perfectly legal. It's not. Can you do your sin noise on here live? J Mad Max, I'm afraid I can't. The closest I have to it is Yvette Fielding farting.
Yes, we all know Mary likes it. Copy me. Ooh, ooh. Sorry, Carl. What was that?
No, Flesh Gordon was shit. If you're of a younger age, don't look that up. Well, I've been trying, sir. Someone doesn't look at them. That somebody needs slapping. I've been lurking this whole stream now. My internet is acting up, so the stream is lagging. Can I have a Possum Pete before my internet kicks me off? Yes, you can. Imagine me taking a deep breath. Mother's Day is an ancient Greek... Nah, bollocks! British invention. Like the car, the microwave, the TV, anything cool, Britain made. True story. Most of my nieces and nephews are with their adoptive families. I haven't seen them in a decade. Hart was asking before about saying something nice for her daughter and her nose piercing. Hart's daughter. It looks very, very nice. And it's been great getting to know you in picture format from your mum. She's clearly very proud of you and the young lady you have become. And we're all proud of you too. Is that nice enough? Any clips you got there that have never been used and no one asks for? I don't think so. I keep meaning to do new ones, but it takes ages, you know? No. I mean, the least requested one these days is Zach on the pulp.
How you doing? You come here often?
Every day.
Oh, why is that?
I work here.
Oh.
When Annalise, I see your common sense and your fantastic research, and I raise you one middle finger. I want you to make a remake of the Twerk in Turkey. I can't now. When Annalise, he was just sweet. See? I was nice. Possum Pizza Cutie. Sup? That one makes me uncomfortable. Does anyone remember the show Matthew Starr? Remember it was like 10... I don't remember that. When Annalise will end you. She won't. What's she going to do? Just because she's nearly as tall as me? I think we all dislike Zach enough to not want to see him. Do you ask for Possum Pete for permission before you insert your hand? Yes. Yes. I have to say yes, otherwise Proving Demons will have a cry that I've buggered a possum. Frick. Mother's Day was a big one this year, same day as my sister's birthday, day after my daughter's confirmation, 2 days before my other daughter's birthday, but they're all worth it. That sounds expensive, but a very good time. Hugs Beardo. Hi all. I'm late. Been busy as Fat Rabbit is in hospital, had a couple of seizures and also broke his hand in the fall. Mrs. Geek did say the other day, but I was half asleep on the sofa. I'm very sorry. Please pass on our well wishes to Fat Rabbit. I nearly said his real name then. Hopefully, if he's well enough for the Bristol trip, we'll be meeting up with him. Room is looking cool, Beardo. Thank you, Mythos. I mean, it's not quite as cool as yours with your hot toys. I want hot toys. I can't afford hot toys. They should bring back the series Nightmare for Adults. They absolutely should. Possum Pete looks like he's been hit in the face with a frozen sock. You listen to this, Pete. Pete, ban him. Quiet Beardo, or the face of wrath of 1,000 Shut up, Coombsy. Don't encourage it. That word is banned. Banned, I tell you. Tentacles are banned. Right. Well, Annalise, calm the fuck down. Hot toys are not what you think they are. Calm it down. Where's my screen share? Get off. That is a hot toy. It is a very, very lifelike action figure in a bigger scale. This is about $300 and I want it. But my wife has informed me that these rooms need plastering before I buy a £300 toy. I just made a Beardo Get Scared Funko Pop. Hey, let's go. I didn't say anything. You did. Just wait, Beardo. Just wait. What are you gonna do? CRL? Hugs to Fat Rabbit. Yeah, he's had a tough time. I hope he's okay. Spange, hello. Not your favourite show, but give me the best theme show tracks. I'll start Golden Girl and The Littlest Hobo. Do you know what? I'm going to go down the animated route here. X-Men 97, the theme song to that was epic. And the Sons of Anarchy soundtrack, I adored it. How long have I been wearing glasses? I've permanently been wearing glasses for about a year. I'm supposed to wear them for reading, driving, playing games and stuff for the last 6 or 7 years. But the last eye test I had last year, they were like, yeah, your eyes are fucked now. So, yeah, I'm supposed to wear them all the time, but I keep forgetting because I've spent 40 odd years not wearing them. Coombsy knows. What? Get Griff to do your plastering. The problem is, it'd take Griff 3.5 hours to get here. I deny all knowledge of anything. What do you think of the Transformers 1 movie? I haven't watched it. I know, I need to. It's animated, right? Because the live-action Transformers movie is not great. Thundercats theme tune. Real Ghostbusters theme tune. Sharky and George. Crumbusters of the Sea. Hey, that was good. And, what was it? Carmen Sandiego. That was a bit of a ditty. Batman 89 soundtrack. My boy Prince. Tim Traveller from the Diecast Collective. How are you doing? Welcome in. There was a TV show or a cartoon called Ulysses as well. That had a catchy song. Will to Rights, good evening to you. It's not my birthday. I think we gave him a beard and a K2. What? Kimberly, thank you. And your mum, Fat Rabbit Trace, the most beautiful pair. They are a lovely, lovely pair. I mean, the stuff they've recently sent me and Mrs. Geek, they've done drawings for us. Very kind, very nice couple. Can I ask the chat a question? Feel free. Baby Shark is a Beardo ringtone. It's definitely not. Blade soundtrack. I don't even like dance music, but that's a banger. Sorry. Inspector Gadget was a theme. That's an earworm. Nightmare Part 3 is a great soundtrack, as is Trick or Treat. Fair. Mr. Gray's been singing Ulysses for a few weeks in lives after he found a mad Brazilian paranormal channel with the same name. Beardo loved the Ninth Gate. Ninth Gate, is that the one with Johnny Depp in the books? If so, I like it. Yeah, somebody said earlier about Sabu. 2 weeks ago, he was wrestling. It's sad. Mass Crusaders working overtime. You Funko Pop Beardo, didn't we give you a beer? Yes, you did. It's got a pint of beer in his hand and a K2. And Mrs. Geek has a skull and a goblet of gin. I know what you mean now. Thank you for cleaning that up, CRL. What about the Doom? The Doom soundtracks are epic. Ain't nothing but CRL. New Black Adam movie. I don't think they're doing one, are they? Or if they better not cast Dwayne again. Fucking Dwayne and his ego wouldn't let them include it in with Shazam, and you can't have Black Adam without Shazam. I'm a nerd, I know, but it annoyed me. Can you remember a kids show where they redubbed the Flashing Blade? I don't know what that is. Yes, Cheryl, you did. Daredevil soundtrack being big at the top. Yeah. Wasn't that how Evanescence got discovered? Wasn't Bring Me to Life was on that soundtrack? I think I've got that soundtrack somewhere. Hey, music in movies back in the day was epic. Yeah, Korn on the Spawn album and shit. Nope, there's no new Black Adam movie coming out. They need to do it right and recast everything. But Jason Momoa has to play Lobo. Dead Man's Shoes film. The Dead Man's Shoes. I can't really remember the soundtrack. The movie was absolutely phenomenal. Proper gut punch of a film, that. Guys, big question. Yes, Coombsy? Tell me why you're playing games. Tell me why you're playing. I thought that said cheesecake. What? Cassidy May Wilson, thank you for the 1 month membership. Love the t-shirt, beard. Cassidy May, you are in trouble for this, young lady. And don't forget, I also know that you and your brother bought me another one that's arrived. There's another fucking 2. Man of Steel was top 5 comic movies. I loved Man of Steel. I like Batman versus Superman. I know some people are going to completely disagree with this, but Ben Affleck was the best Batman. They just didn't give him the right movie. I want to see Ben Affleck and Deathstroke's movie. Bless Cassidy May has trolled me hard. 3 Backstreet Boys t-shirts. Somebody else sent a 4th one. Hasn't owned up to it. And a pair of fucking socks. Backstreet Boys socks. Something wrong with you all. Korn did the soundtrack The Twilight Zone. Korn have done loads of stuff. You enjoy your new collection? Suck my ass. Mrs. Boo Productions. How are you doing, lovely lady? How's Jeff? How's Boo, the real star of the show? Boo the dog. Christian Bale was a good Batman. He was a very good Bruce Wayne as well. Michael Keaton, for me, Bruce Wayne was a bit too weird. Val Kilmer, I think he was good at both. George Clooney was a abysmal Batman. Robert Pattinson, great Batman movie, but if Batman doesn't look like he can kick my ass, I'm not a fan. Youngest troll in the chat, don't I know it? I'm old school Superman from the... I mean, I grew up watching Christopher Reeve, and I'm not a Superman fan. Never been into Superman comics and stuff, but I grew up watching Christopher Reeve Superman. Loved the movies. Oh my gosh, he's back. No, Michael Keaton was a very good Batman, but he was a really weird, off-the-wall Bruce Wayne. And let's not forget, he's a very small man. Beardo is larger than life. Yes, I am. The Batman Part 2 might genuinely be cancelled. Yeah, the director's walked away, haven't he? Jeff is good. Boo is rest as she has a sore leg from a monthly injection. Oh, poor Boo. Can we get some hearts for Boo, the real star of the show? Never been attracted to Pattinson until Batman. Been binging Resident Evil all weekend. DC, no. Marvel, yes. I'm not one of those comic book nerds. I enjoy both Marvel and DC. I just like comic books, comic book movies. I mean, all of the Marvel comic book movies that people hate, I can still enjoy them. Hey, Raven. I knew you'd understand, CRL. Is it a Q going on? Q going on, yeah. Absolutely hate Robert Shovelface Patterson. Wow. Val Kilmer was awesome as Doc Holly. Yeah, rest in peace, Val Kilmer as well, come to think of it. Superman's alter never made sense to me. Look the same both ways. Look, I'm a completely different person. I know what you mean. The real streamer here is the chair. Ghost Dragon, the first 2 seasons of Arrow were great. Then it got really fucking stupid. Who said they hate Robert Pattinson? They need a ban. Matt Lyons, are you sellotaping headphones to your head? There's probably an easier way to wear them. Just saying. Marvel arguably has the best superheroes. DC definitely has the best villains. I mean, the Joker is arguably the best comic book villain ever. Where did Beardo go? Gone. Loved him in Twilight. I've never seen the Twilight films. Val Kilmer played Jim Morrison brilliant. He did. Tina Rafty said it. CRL, Tina Rafty said it. I'm not a grass. I'm just reading comments. Who else here watches Debunkers more than the Paranormal? I know I do. Poo Boo. She's had a boo-boo. Sad that we lost Val. Very underrated actor. George from Rainbow is a moo man. A what? Beardo, you should see the final seasons of The Flash. They literally have Speed Force lightsaber back. The Flash was shit and all. Couple of seasons of that I was done. Legends of Tomorrow was good, as cheesy as that was. I love Twilight and I don't care who knows it. I was 14. I was a fully grown adult man and I hate it without seeing it. Beardo, can you please say hello to my hubby Scotty? Beam me up, Scotty. How do, sir? Very sorry. I hope you like Star Trek. I'm a huge fan of the games. Live version, Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill's a bit old for it now, isn't he? George is a freaking hippo. Hunger Games is good. I've never seen the Hunger Games. Never seen them. Wait, or have I seen that? And then there was the other one that I hadn't seen with a stupid name. I can't remember. Like True Blood. See, Mrs. Geek watched True Blood. The first 2 seasons. Like, oh, this is pretty cool. And then she was like, I'm a fucking fairy. And then it got really weird. And I was like, I don't want to watch this anymore. There's far less TNA in it as well. If you're wondering what TNA is, tits and ass. First season, vampire porn. There was a lot of fucking in that show. Almost as much as Power. Mrs. Geek hated Power. It's like every time I look up at the TV, they're fucking. It's kind of what they're doing in this show. Drugs, shooting, and fucking. It's great. Legends of Tomorrow was fun. Yeah, but they wrote that to be funny and more tongue-in-cheek, and I enjoyed it. Hunger Games is excellent. You think your tats are ace? He's covered too. I appreciate that, Mr. Kerr. Scotty. You quit at the best parts. What? It got too silly. There was the weird woman that used to be in Star Trek that did like the dancing and shit, and she turned into some sort of poo demon. That was kind of cool. And then he was like, I don't know, he just got a bit silly. Arrow started good, but after season 2, over it, yeah. Watched Apocalyptico the other night by Mel Gibson. Yeah, that's a brutal film. Do I watch the Midwest Ghost Hunter? I've made a parody of the Midwest Ghost Hunter. I've debunked him several times. He's been very gracious in his defeat. Defeat, I say. Love Twilight films. Got all the films on. I've never got through all of the Harry Potters. True Blood was epic, sir. You take that back. No. I will not. Just wait, Beardo. I'll have my revenge. Listen. Just saying. If any Twilight t-shirts turn up or fucking True Blood t-shirts turn up, I am binning them V was good. I loved V. There's this place called Loveland Castle that my husband is going to take me to. Met the owners and some of the workers there. It's haunted. Continued. America ruined Doctor Who. Doctor Who ruined Doctor Who is shit now. Harry Potter is an amazing and the books are fab. They weren't terrible films. I was just sat there a bit like, oh, these are cool. But never really... I didn't understand why they were as popular as they were, but I was an adult when they came out. True Blood is softcore. Yeah. I did a video to Midwest Ghost Hunt. Did you? Superman and Lewis is a good TV series. Nice to see different taking Superman as an older and a father. Is that... Yeah, I'm not in... Fucking Dean Cain was the last Superman TV show I watched. Loveland is an adult stuff. Stop it! On a vampire that sparkles. Better than a unicorn. I'll tell you what you can do, you sparkling vampires. Jerry, I haven't watched all of From yet, but I'm really enjoying it. That show is nuts. I don't know what the fuck was going on. And then, I mean, the opening scene. That's how you make a horror TV show. I'll tag you in it. Okay, cool. Never watched it. I read the Vampire Diary books, but I couldn't get into the show because it was so different. You have the look of Dumbledore's brother. Lord of the Rings, I adore. I read the books as a child, read The Hobbit as a child. There's an animated Lord of the Rings that me and my dad used to watch around Christmas time. Do you collect Marvel comics, Beardo? I do. I mean, the corner of the room that you can't see that's down there, it's stacked up with comics. There's shelves there. Can you see? Yeah, you can see there's a load of comic books on that middle shelf. That shelf's full. There's a stack in front of there, and the living room is full as well. I got a lot of comics. In fact, my number one issue of Spawn is just above that Michael. Oh, fuck it, there. Number one issue of Spawn there. Never saw The Hobbit or Lord of the Rings. I didn't enjoy the Hobbit movies. Just didn't like them. You look like Albert Hoff. I don't know who that is. Get the animated Lord of the Rings and all the books. Oh, I've definitely got them. Oh, you're so proud. I am proud. Proud of my nerd shit. Chronicle of Narnia in media feels like a B-grade Lord of the Rings. Isn't that vampire story pornography? Pretty much. Evil Willow was better. What's Evil Willow? Beardo, want my comics free, just pay postage? Depends how many there are, CRL. Because the shipping from the US fucking crippling me. What's my favourite MCU movie? Endgame. Either Endgame or Captain America Civil War. Civil War is such an underrated movie just because it's a comic book movie. It's unreal. An espionage thriller that happens to feature Captain America. Absolutely brilliant film. Absolutely brilliant. Over 400. I'm not going to be able to afford the shipping on that. Holy shit. Got some kind of limited edition Lord of the Rings animated DVDs here sealed up. Never got around to watching it. Don't open them. Started loving Lord of the Rings because they animated The Hobbit. That was my introduction to J.R. Tolkien. See, I read The Hobbit first in school. It was just this big book in the library. And I seen the dragon on the front. I was like, ooh, this looks good. Took the book home. My dad was like, I don't think you're going to enjoy that. Every weekend for a couple of weeks. And I'm like, finished it. This was amazing. My dad was like, you got to read the next one now. It's like, the next one? What? Lord of the Rings. And then fucking books this big. HM Paranormal Detective. Thank you for the 4-month membership. I've seen Midwest Ghost Hunter blink once a long, long time. Bullshit, sir. Bullshit. Ragnarok. I loved Thor Ragnarok, but there are better Marvel movies, even though Thor was my favourite character. Beardo is the son of Nanny McPhee. Never seen it. Will Robert Downey Jr. be a good Doom? I think so. He can do anything, right? You watched Lord of the Rings, thought that's 3 hours of my life I'm never getting back. Bloody dare you. Went to the cinema 3 times to watch Return of the King, no regrets. Bought the limited edition DVD coming home from France. All the print is in French. It's easy to look back for some people now and be like, Lord of the Rings, that trilogy, yeah, it's all right. There had been nothing like it before. That trilogy is a fucking thing of beauty. Absolutely amazing. And Viggo Mortensen kicking that helmet, and then the big scream that he lets out. You're like, that's some good acting. And then you realise he actually broke his foot, and the scream was very, very real. Looking forward to Cavill doing Highlander. I'm willing to try that. I like Henry Cavill, and he's a complete nerd. I only read The Hobbit because my sister told me I was too stupid to read it, and my love for the Lord of the Rings grew there. Henry Cavill is sexy as heck. I mean, he doesn't really float my boat. Just saying. Le Retour de Leroy. What? Mr. Bean worked his A off to get popular. Mr. Bean dying and everything. Robert Downey Jr. is amazing in Weird Science. Joe, I haven't seen that for donkey's years. Like Iron Man and Hellboy. The Ron Perlman Hellboys I like. The new Hellboys they've done. The one with David Harbour and whatever that cheap, nasty ass shit I watched a couple of months ago. Not for me. Does anyone know who will play the new Kurgan? That's a tough role to cast. The original Kurgan was borderline horror movie villain. Damn it, Beardo, your car has 2 miles arming lights on. Oh, it's just the warning lights. It's only the tyre sensors. My tyre sensors see that I haven't got any air in my tyres, and I have. Calm down. It's been a fault for like 2 years. Just can't afford to get it fixed. It's not the tyres. It's the sensor. There can only be one Highlander, and that's Christopher Lambert. Yeah, but you had a Frenchman playing a Scotsman, and a Scotsman playing a fucking Egyptian. Beto, how dare you not keep your car in tip-top condition for your wife? Hers has got a flat tyre. What if I wanted to go out after stream? I can't, because she's left me with a car with a flat tyre. Nobody thinks of Beardo. Banned. Downloaded the wrong Black Widow. Can't unsee it. Got a link? What's the other light for? Yellow triangles not. It's for the same thing. As soon as I put a little like squirt of air in the tyre, they'll both come off. It's fine. She's got work, you knob. Well, if her car didn't have a puncture, it wouldn't be a problem, would it? In your Batman 89 collection, you have the Robin Hood figure from Batman Returns, even though he wasn't in the movie they made a toy. What? I know the I know what you mean. I've got the Bat Cycle there, and it was never in the movie, but it came with one of the figures, and it's actually a RoboCop motorcycle. And the Joker. That's from the RoboCop toys as well. Can I have a dude bro, please? Yes, you can. Fuck, where's it gone? I found it earlier.
Dude, bro! Dude! Bro! Demons! Demons, bro! Murders! Dude. We've caught a ghost!
You literally don't have to leave your house. Yes, I do. I don't just sit in here all day. Mrs. Geek, the car is fine. It's just warning lights. You can ignore warning lights until your car stops going. It's literally just because the sensors for the tyres are knackered. They've been knackered for 2 years. Cost money, you know. Beardo, give Mrs. Geek a croggy. What the hell's a croggy? You get so freaking dirty from changing tyres. Exactly. There's nothing wrong with my tyres. I had my tyres done about 7-8 months ago. And I barely drive my car anymore. So... Got to do the grocery shopping, are you? Who do you think does it, CRL? Mrs. Geek. Garth said, it's a warning light for tyres. He's a mechanic. Both of them are. But as soon as... I take the valve off, put a little bit of air in. Basically, it tells me my tyres are underinflated on the passenger side. It's been doing it since pretty much since I've had the car. Good evening, lovelies. Just popped in to say hi and hope everyone's had a great sunny Sunday. I have my babies home and I'm very happy and slightly pissed. Have a cracking evening. Sam Edwards, enjoy family time. Got a Honda CRV, 20 years old. Things a tank, never breaks. My car's never had a problem, to be fair. Mrs. Geek, have a good shift, but don't stress with the car. It's been like it for ages. You'd get lost in the store. Right, CRL. I quite often do the shopping. Remember the whole lockdown thing when nobody was allowed out? I had to learn to shop in that. Go me. Mrs. Geek is the real hero. Croggy, give it a lift on your push bike. It's called a backy. I don't have a push bike anymore. Look at me. Get it fixed, mate. You're rich, don't forget. I drive a fucking 11-year-old Nissan. It's 11 years old this year. I ain't rich. May suggest full moon protection spell before work tomorrow. I'll be thinking of you. I'll sort the tyres tomorrow. Wait, am I going to sort hers if it's already flat? I'll have a look. Mrs. Geek, I will go and have a look. It's going to be dark by the time I finish, right? Tomorrow, I will change the... I hope you've got a spare tyre. Can you say to my... Hi to my sister, Millie Pooh. I'm trying to open her eyes to the fake paranormal. Millie Pooh! Watch this channel. It'll probably ruin the paranormal for you. But at least it's honest. Shopping, go to an Indian takeout. No! Fucking Asda's and Tesco's and stuff. We do a lot of online shopping, yeah. I hate shopping. Mrs. Geek doesn't like going shopping with me because I don't have patience for stupid people. So the people that stand in the middle of an aisle having a conversation with the trolleys pointed out so you can't get past. Well, Mrs. Geek will turn around and walk around away from them, and I will walk through the people so they part and then be like, it's a bit fucking rude. It's my toilet roll. When is Beardo's bike repair shop channel coming? It's fucking not. I am not mechanically minded at all. Beardo, if I set up a GoFundMe for my mum, Kimberly, we don't do GoFundMes, I'm afraid. It's so much drama with a GoFundMe before. After I said I wouldn't do one, somebody did one and all hell broke loose. I'm never touching one again. That's why I didn't promote the Ouija Brothers one or anything else. So I'm sorry, but I don't do GoFundMes for myself or anyone else. 30% chance of rain. We've got a thunder warning for tonight. In the same way with rude, ignorant people, I haven't got the time of day for it. I really haven't. I mean, there was the whole thing in lockdown where some guy had a pop at me over a box of paracetamol. So I patted him on the head to calm down, Frodo. He fucking flipped out for some reason. I thought it was hilarious. I'm saving for class 3 mobility scooter, so I'll be able to do shopping again myself. Awesome. Beardo, you should say something nice for my daughter about a nose ring. So you mean to tell me, Hart, that when I said that really nice thing 30 minutes ago, you missed it? Is that what I'm being told, you? CRL, tell her. Tell Hart how nice I was about her daughter earlier. Well, Hart, you fucking ruined that for yourself, me, and the community. That's not the ban button. I'm sorry. Neither is that. Finally. Hart, he did say, and it was very sweet. See? Look, everyone. It's very sweet. It's got a funny shade of grey in my part of Wales. Yeah, we've got thunderstorms due tonight. Mrs. Geek's at work, so at least tonight I'll be able to sleep with the window wide open. I had it open last night. Mrs. Geek agreed. The house was fucking unbearable last night. Absolutely unbearable. Alright, let me just grab the Ghosts on Trent link. Because we're going to send everyone over there. Very, very sweet. You see that? See, I was very, very sweet, Heart. And you've ignored it. My God. Can't use a spirit level either. Suck my ass. Blue Sky Lissa still has tears in her eyes. It was that heartfelt for your child, your sperm. Well, not your, but you know what I mean? It was very nice, and then you ruined it by, I wasn't actually watching. Fuck you, Beardo. Tisk tisk. I will never live it down now. You're never living it down. Especially after your performance earlier in Discord. Can't take that, lady. Anyway. I'm so pissed you stole my thunder, Beardo. Did I? Only tool Beardo can use is himself. When is your next investigation? I'm hoping to get my visit to Derby Jail out next week. 30 East Drive, I'm struggling with editing that because fuck all happened. I've got so many hours of footage with nothing happening. It's like, do I even bother? And I am going to a well-known prison towards the end of the month, but I've got to keep that quiet until it's all done and dusted. But yeah, plenty of investigations. And then June, July, I'll be going out with Fahab, and we'll be filming, camping in some notoriously haunted forests and things. No bullshit, none of the usual drama. Apparently there's wild boar and stuff in the areas we camp in, so we'll probably get freaked out by noises. I can't wait. Did you know Screwfix will deliver a spirit level to your house? I've got one. It just doesn't work. Not Alcatraz, no. Hey, listen, if I went to Alcatraz, I'd know every step of that island because of Call of Duty. In today's episode of Biology with Beardo. Yes. Make shit up and make a parody of it, Beardo. I mean, I have been known to do it. 30 East Drive video is on another platform. What? No, it's not. I haven't even edited it yet. I heard your finger hurts after losing on COD. No! I don't lose on COD. I'm the best playing COD. Daryl! Hello there, Ruby Moon. But yeah, obviously, before my video goes out, Ghosts on Trent have somehow edited theirs together already. Incredible. And I'm going to be sending everyone over there in just a couple of minutes. Never played Call of Duty, but now I know every town and city covered in Assassin's Creed. Fair. Shadow, thank you for the membership. I appreciate you. The Derby Jail investigation is looking... Mwah. I've outdone myself with colouring and shit on this one. Take my time with it as well. I want it to be a good video. He spat his dummy out at the kids and French people on... They were cheating! Cheating! Bristol Paranormal Hunters, how are you doing? And all the racetracks in England because of Tarka touring cars. I know them because of my dad loved racing when I was a kid. He did, Yorgie. I lost my shit earlier. AV Stevie, I was just about to do the good night and all that. 21 months. Almost 2 years. Sorry I'm late. I was recording drums. You record your drums, mate. You record your drums. Legend. Appreciate you, my friend. So, Beardos, Weirdos, Balls and Ghouls, thank you for hanging out with me on this Sunday night. Nearly 400 of you, most of the night, all taking the piss. A lot of comedy bands, one real band. I'm sure I'm not going to hear the end of that, but I don't care. So please, I'm very sorry. Oh, what's that? Please, 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 pretty please, go over and check out Ghosts on Trent immediately. For the video has myself and Richard Felix in there at Derby Jail. It was a fantastic investigation. You're going to see a very good debunking there as well that we would have missed if the location hadn't been honest with us as well. The location helped us work something out. Absolutely fantastic. So please, please do go and check out this Ghost on Trent video. It is pinned to the top of the chat. Thank you everyone for hanging out tonight. I appreciate every single one of you. Much love to you all. Beardo out. Can I get a dressed up like a T-Rex with that perfect strut. All the people in the chat's just going nuts. You need a roar. Can I get a roar?
you're not feeling well, it's a nice surprise to get her off a bit. Don't let memories lie with those tiny little arms and the flowing tail. If you don't like it, you can go fuck yourself. You're not get her off. You can get her off. The object of the day to put a smile on your face. All the fans know how much he appreciates. You can get her off. If you're just feeling like crap, all you have to do is ask. Beardo's got your back, and just like that,